I received a really sad but sobering email from a reader the other day. A lady wrote to me to say that her son has recently attended 2 funerals of friends of his who had committed suicide because of the stresses in their life that were caused, that were increased by the pandemic, by the coronavirus lockdowns, by everything that's happening in society right now. People losing their jobs, unable to care for their families, tension rising. And this lady lamenting the fact to me, saying, why are we not talking about this more? Why are politicians, public health figures not bringing it up more? Why are we in the media not discussing it more? And well, she made a good point. So in response to that, I thought, well, I'm not planning on writing a feature on this anytime soon because, well, to her point, there's no data out there on it, but I got to do something. So I just took her email. I screen grabbed it. I got rid of the personal stuff, her name and location and so forth, but I just put the text of the email up there on Twitter. I thought, well, whatever, here it is. We'll see what happens. I was surprised at the many, many people who responded to it, the things they had to say. Yes, these are my concerns too, they were saying. My community, my friends, my extended family, we are having related problems and we are worried about all of this. I had people seeing that post reached out to me directly, sending me emails, telling me their personal stories, the challenges that they are going through. And people are going through a lot right now. One story in the Toronto Sun spoke with a law firm, and anecdotally they said divorces are on the rise 20% year over year. And that, yes, they can isolate the variable, the pandemic stresses, the lockdown stresses are playing a major role in those divorces. Custody battle components are really getting ugly. It is sad. So what do we do with all of this information? Well, first of all, we talk about it more. We don't deny it. Second of all, let's put those facts out there on the table. We get a lot of reporting about more coronavirus cases, positive cases, hospitalizations. Those all matter. Those people, of course, matter. But should our decisions as to how we proceed as a society be determined by one such number, one graph about rising coronavirus cases? What about the other charts? What about the other graphs? We did have one guest op-ed in the Post-Media Papers, someone who works at a mental crisis support center, saying, get ready for the looming mental health crisis. Yes, we got a lot of people sounding those notes, a lot of concerns about all of that. But right now, we're not hearing political leaders, public health leaders really publicly acknowledge those concerns. A bit from Alberta Premier Jason Kenney. Hats off to him for showing more leadership on that file, but certainly not enough. And certainly from what I'm hearing from people, not what people want to hear. They want to talk about this more.